Hello, today is Thursday, July 13th, and I'm going to start a personal vlog. I don't know, because usually with vlogs, people are taking you through their whole day. Journal? I can't keep a handwritten journal anymore, even though I journaled for years, because of a couple things. Well, number one, I forget to do it. I'm probably going to forget to do this on a regular basis too, but I'm going to try really hard. The point of this is to be able to look back and pull my symptoms off if I need to give a list to a future doctor. That's why I'm doing this. But I can't write for very long before my hand cramps up, and then I just can't. I can't write anymore. And I mean, it only takes a couple sentences before my hand is cramped up and I can't write anymore. I just can't hold a pen. And then I can't read my handwriting anymore. I used to have really pretty handwriting. People used to comment on it. But over the years, as pain has ground me down, can't even read my own handwriting. So as some of you, if you were at Glass with Class, may have noticed that when I have taken notes for Glass with Class, then I'm like, what did I write? So I'm gonna do this. And I wanted to keep to like 5 factors, but I've got 7. So the first one is gonna be, and this will be encompassing from yesterday through to this morning. I'm gonna try and do it in the mornings, because if I try to do this in the evenings, my brain isn't working. My pain levels go up as my brain function goes down during the day. So hopefully, ow, that hurts to do that. Hopefully I'll remember to do it. I've got what hurts today. I've got other symptoms. So allergies, constipation, hot flashes, eczema, that kind of stuff. What did I eat the day before? How was my sleep? How much sleep did I get? What got done and what didn't get done the day before? And then how is my mental health? So those are kind of the things that I've got them on a list. I've got them sitting here. So I'm going to try and go over those every morning. So let's talk about what hurts today. So good thing I woke up this morning with no numbness and tingling in my arms, which I usually wake up with one or both arms numb and tingling. And then I've got to sit there, like I've got no feeling in my hands at all. I've got to sit there. I have to sit up and get pressure off of this area and then wait a bit. I can't even like pick my phone up. Like I can't do anything with my hands for a bit, but I did not wake up with that this morning. I just woke up with a shoulder pain. This was hurting last night, and I'd had to get back up and slather muscle balm on it so that I could even get to sleep, and did not get to sleep until after midnight. Woke up at 6. So I got less than 6 hours of sleep. So we'll just throw my sleep factor in there. The tops of my femurs feel like they're on fire and are shoving through my glutes as I'm sitting here. And I'm sitting on 2 pillows. My feet do not feel like I'm walking on knives today, which is a pretty normal thing for me to feel like I'm walking on knives, but they hurt. And they hurt even when my feet are elevated. The bottoms of my feet just hurt. I've still got that slight headache that I think is left over from fighting off a virus this weekend. My dad had been really sick. Mom and I managed to fight it off. We both drink a lot of water, take a lot of vitamin C. So Dad's still not feeling well, but Mom and I are feeling better, but I still got the headache, and it's behind my eyes. So my eyes hurt too. But my eyes hurt like every day. I think I need new glasses, but I can't afford them. So this prescription I got in 2020. Neck hurts, but my neck always hurts. And it's right through here and into here. And like everything's just generally achy, but those are the things that are like popping out. Jaw's really tight too. That hurts. And my scalp, where I had the shingles, because the shingles went up in a line right here. And my scalp is still tender. So washing my hair hurts. Doing my hair, because I've got to film a static seal today, so I had to do my hair. That hurts. I don't know. But at least I don't have the stabbing pain. I had that stabbing nerve pain for months. I don't have that anymore, so that's a good thing. It hurts right here. Just across here it hurts. Yesterday it really hurt across my back at my bra line. But I'd been on my live yesterday morning, and as soon as I got off that, and I only sat there for just like an hour and 5 minutes, 8 minutes or something. That band across the back of my back hurt the rest of the day. So, my hip and knee on my left side hurt as always, and I had a slight limp this morning as I've been walking around. It's not terrible. Now, yesterday that hip did give out on me, but I was able to catch myself before I fell. I was on the stairs and I caught myself on the banister when it gave out. So I didn't fall. And that's always because then I do more damage. So the thing is to always not fall. And Mom also has hip problems, and we've got everything set up in the house. So there's almost always a wall or piece of furniture to steady ourselves with, no matter what room in the house we're in. So it might seem crowded to other people to have to, I mean, there's still walkways through everything, but there is always a piece of furniture or a corner wall, door that we can hang on to as we're walking. She uses a cane out of the house, and I have not yet. I just don't leave the house if I'm unsteady. Not experiencing the dizziness today that I've had for the last few days. So that's good. We'll see how that goes as the day goes on. I had dizziness yesterday. So that's pain. And like my little toe on my left foot hurts for no reason whatsoever. Haven't done anything to it. Just hurts. Let's talk about allergies. I ran out of loratadine last week, and I have not been allergy tested. I have never been to a doctor for allergies. I had allergies as a child. I had allergies during my pregnancies, and then my allergies came back on me with perimenopause, worse than they'd ever been before. And so I take just the over-the-counter loratadine. I don't even know, it's just a small dose every single day. And didn't realize how much it was doing until I ran out last week and didn't have money to buy more. Oh my goodness. Not only does it stop me from sneezing and itchy eyes and itchy ears, but I'd forgotten I have all over body itching if I'm not taking it. So last week was miserable for sleeping because I just lay there all night itching. Like on day 3 of being out of it, I was a mess. Itchy eyes, sneezing, runny nose, itchy ears, but whole body, head to toe, just itching. No rash, just itching. So back on that. Today I just have itchy ears, but the rest of the itching calmed down. Still constipated, always. Like a couple of times a month I have severe diarrhea, and then the rest 90% of the time I am severely constipated. And it does not matter how much bran, it does not matter how much apple fiber, it does not matter if I'm eating oatmeal, and it doesn't matter that I'm eating salads every single day, and it doesn't matter that I'm drinking a gallon of water. Just chronic constipation. Speaking of water, how was my diet yesterday? As you know, mid-January to mid-May, I was 99% sugar. Well, some parts I was 100% sugar-free. I was 99% sugar-free, although for all of that. But for some of that, I was 100% sugar-free. 100% gluten-free for a couple of years now. I was 100% dairy-free up until, actually 100% dairy-free up until like the last month, where dairy slipped back in there in the form of cheese, because I missed cheese. So then in May, had my birthday, sister's birthday, anniversaries, dad's birthday. One niece graduated college, one niece graduated high school. It's been party. So I am still 85% eating clean and healthy. And most everything that I eat is also organic. I can't tolerate any salt that is not pure sea salt or pure Himalayan salt. If it's just regular, if it just says salt on the package, I wake up with my skin so tight, it hurts to move. So I've got to avoid the salt. I wasn't eating potatoes. Those have crept back into. I've got to cut those back out again. I don't tolerate those well. But also, if you've been following along, you know I was losing weight, and that was the only health benefit. But the pain levels were not less. The mental fog was not, the brain fog was not less. Still having all of the depression, anxiety, none of that was less. So I don't know. When you're eating 100% clean and organic and you are still having issues, and in fact had, then at the end of April had the shingles, which I'd never had before, and you get sicker, it's like, what is the point? So frustrating. But I do want to thank the two people, one who emailed me and one who made a comment about the carnivore diet, which I have done paleo, keto, vegan, raw diet, liquid diet. I have done cleanses on cleanses on cleanses. I have done just healthy organic eating. I have counted calories. I have worked with a personal trainer. I have done physical therapy. I've done water therapy. You name it, and I've probably done it. But I've never done the carnivore diet. And honestly, I couldn't have afforded to ever before. But I'm thinking right now, Mom and Dad just bought a quarter of a cow. It's in the freezer. So we were planning more beef meals anyway. So maybe I can do carnivore. The only other thing besides carnivore I haven't done is GAPS. Because again, I was raising kids, trying to run a business full time by myself. And GAPS is so restrictive that I just did not think there was any way that I could do it. Also, the people I was following on GAPS were not getting any better. And I'm like, why would I waste my time, energy, and money on something where people are not seeing any improvement anyway? So I didn't do GAPS. So I'm following a guy he did carnivore and now he's doing a modified GAPS, trying to add some foods back in. He's not been very successful with it. I went and looked up a bunch of fibromyalgia and carnivore diet testimonials. So it's something I'm considering. So sleep. I already said how I slept less than 6 hours, but at least I didn't toss and turn all night. I actually did sleep once I finally fell asleep. What got done and what didn't get done? I am too embarrassed to show you guys what my room looks like right now. It's awful. I have a list a mile long. Oh, I keep forgetting and moving my arms. I have a list a mile long and nothing's getting done. Like even the basics, like dusting, sweeping. Yesterday was laundry day. We all have assigned laundry days. And so on Wednesdays, my energy has to go to two things. It has to go to doing coffee chat and a live sale. And then it has to go to doing laundry. Now, yesterday I was able to get my bed, my sheets cleaned and put back on, which I wasn't able to do last week and maybe not even the week before. I would love to be able to put clean sheets on my bed every week because I sweat. Thank you, perimenopause. But making my bed is such a huge task. I mean, putting the clean sheets on my bed is such a huge task and takes so much energy and hurts so much to do that it's just not something that gets done. So there were months where I didn't get to do it the whole month in the winter. So at least I did. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since I got that done. And I got the cat box scooped. But did not do dishes, did not do dusting, did not do sweeping, did not do any organizing of inventory, did not pick up anything. Once things fall on the floor, that's where they live because it hurts to pick them back up. And then there are still, like, I never got pictures hung. I've got a whole stack of pictures sitting back here that are supposed to go on the wall beside right here. And I still haven't gotten those hung. They're just sitting there in a stack. So did not accomplish any of that. It's very disappointing. Also did not get the static sale film that goes up tonight. So as soon as I get done with this, I've got to slap on my drag, pick out some jewelry, and get that filmed. I don't even have the items pulled down here yet. I have a list of what I'm going to sell, so at least that's done. I was able to sit and do that last night. But, yeah. So, I got 3 things done. Scooped the cat box. Made my bed because I finished the laundry. And I only do my personal laundry, so it's 3 loads, a dark load, a light load, and then towels. And then if I do my sheets that week, that's 4 loads. But generally 3 loads unless I'm washing my sheets. So it was 4 loads, got it done, and forced myself to fold the laundry and get it put away so that it wasn't super wrinkled, because there's no way I'm ever going to iron anything. And so that the cats weren't sleeping on the fresh, clean laundry, which is their favorite thing to do. Lost my train of thought. Okay, so that was activities. Didn't get to help my mom at all. So didn't get to help her with dishes, didn't get to help her with any of the party prep that she's doing, because we're having the going away party for my niece that is the teacher who's leaving for her new position at the end of the month. Going away party is tomorrow. I didn't get to help her at all. Okay, so then mental health. I'm not suicidal. Yay. But if someone came along and killed me right now, would I care? No, not at all. Not having a panic attack. That's good. Those are horrible. Hate that. I never had anxiety or depression before I hit perimenopause. Now, I have a son who suffers from severe depression, and I have a daughter who suffers from anxiety. My son has absolutely always refused counseling or medication. He's been dealing with this since he hit puberty. My daughter is a lot like me. So she had no problem with therapy. She learned tools to cope with it. And she had no problem trying out different medications. And she has a fantastic doctor she's working with right now. But I never experienced it. I could be sympathetic, but I could not know what they were going through. Oh my goodness. It's horrific. It's awful. But at least I don't have terrible symptoms today. I have some like general anxiety because I've got things that need to get done, and because my finances, I have 33 cents in the bank. Woohoo, go me. I have a mountain of debt. I feel like I'm never going to get out of my parents' house, and they have to get out of this house and get a smaller house because they can't keep taking care of this 5-bedroom house. But I'm no help. Anyway, but I'm not currently like having a panic attack. I don't feel like I'm going to fly apart and collapse. So that's good. But how is my mental health in general? It's not good. The stress. I have nothing left to handle stress with anymore. And after being in fight or flight for all of my life and being in survival mode, I just don't have anything left. And I have, I was taking 2 specific adrenal formulations. One was Adrenal C and one was, I can't remember, but it was an herbal liquid formula that you just added to your water every morning. And I think they were helping, but I can't afford them. The price has gone up so much since 2020 that even if I was working, I still don't think I'd be able to afford them. I'm also not taking my Malic Acid Plus anymore. Malic Acid Plus? It's specifically formulated for fibromyalgia, and I believe it had ashwagandha in it. And I think ashwagandha was helping, but I don't have any way to purchase that anymore. So some of the things that I was taking, I don't have the money to buy anymore. So I'm still taking my Stress X, but I'm only taking one a day because I don't have the money to buy it more often. Dad actually bought it. Dad bought it. I didn't have the money. You can take up to like 3 of those a day, but I'm only taking one to make it last. Ultramag, which Dad just bought for me. That's my magnesium. I cannot live without the magnesium. Pain levels skyrocket if I don't have my magnesium. Taking probiotics, but I don't think they're doing anything. And I'm taking digestive enzymes, but I don't think they're doing anything. And still taking melatonin at night. I take 9 milligrams, if you're wondering how much I take. And Dad bought me iron because I was bruising easily again, so I figured my iron was low. And I take the blood builder, which is it's a low iron, but it's super digestible, easily absorbed iron. So taking that. And then my allergy medicine, and that's all I'm taking. Still wearing icy hot patches daily because I cannot walk the next day if I skip wearing them. And I wear I take one of the large size ones they're about this big, I think. I cut it in half and I slap half on each of my glutes, right in the center of my butt cheeks. Because the pain refers up into my low back. I've tried putting them on my low back where the waistband makes them peel off anyway, but if I manage to keep them on all day, I don't get the pain relief. So as a massage therapist, we were taught that a lot of low back pain is referring from somewhere else. Mine's definitely referring from my hips up into my low back. And if I can keep icy hot patches on them, I can function. I can walk, I can stand. So Dad bought me icy hot patches, and there's only 5 in a package. I tried cutting them into 4ths and only using a 4th. It's not enough. So, again, it's another expense that I don't have, and I'm putting that burden on my parents, and I hate that. And then that weighs on my mental health. It's all connected. So did I get to do anything relaxation or enjoyable or no? No, I absolutely did not. Day before I went out and I sat in the sun, and when I sit outside, I actually set a timer to make myself sit outside that long because the thought of all of the things that I have to do makes me feel guilty for sitting outside in the sun for 15 minutes. Also, I hate bugs. I hate them crawling on me. I cannot stand that sensation. When they fly at me, it freaks me out. And it's not that I'm scared of bugs. And this didn't bother me in the past as much. And it's like things that were a minor annoyance now are a major irritation. And I think it's just because I don't have any reserves left to handle any kind of stress. I don't even know how to explain it other than that. So when the bugs start to fly at me, I can't stand that. So I had set the timer for 20 minutes. I'd taken my book out. There was a beautiful breeze. My parents were working in the garden. I was sitting in a comfy chair and had my ice water with me so I wouldn't overheat. And I made it about 15 minutes before the bugs started flying at me, and I can't take that. So I came inside. But that was 2 days ago, not yesterday. And this goes back to symptoms. I forgot about this one. The hot flashes. It feels like I'm in a constant hot flash from the time I get up in the morning until the time I go to bed at night. And I know it's temperature dysregulation and hot flashes. It is both, because my head will be sweating. I'm currently sweating. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm currently sweating. But my feet will be ice cold if someone else touches them. And there have been times when I went and took my temperature because I was so hot that I'm like, surely I am running a fever. Nope, my usual 97.6. But I'm pouring sweat, and I'm moist constantly. It's gross, and I hate it, and I'm trying to live in a body that doesn't work for you, that doesn't allow you to do the basic necessities of life. So yeah, my mental health is not good because my physical health is bad. I can't shave my legs. And because of the way I was raised, I don't feel comfortable walking around in shorts or capris without having my legs shaved. So then that leads to just being hot all the time. I don't know. I don't know. And now it hurts. I hurt to sit here. So, okay, I'm done with day one. And that's where I'm at. Thanks for watching. Comment if you go through some of the same stuff. By all means, comment if you've got something you think I haven't tried or something that I should research more. The deep dive into the carnivore diet led me into oxalate toxicity. And oxalates are your spinach, your kale, your arugula, your almond butter, all the things that I have been eating in large quantities for months and months, specifically. And in the past have done when I was doing clean eating as much as I could afford to. So we're gonna make some new dietary changes once this party's over and things are a little bit back to normal. Might not be until August, the beginning of August though. All right, thanks you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing your experiences and tips and tricks that might help me with my health. Here's where we're at. You guys are awesome.